Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. What we've got going on here is a Let's Play challenge. You may have recognized the map, or you may have recognized the name of the game in the title. We're playing Crusader Kings 2 with the A Game of Thrones mod, and I've challenged Adam to take a High Lord and raise that family to sit on the Iron Throne. And the winner of the challenge is whoever gets to the Iron Throne in the fewest amount of years. It's kind of an unfair challenge, as Adam has never played Crusader Kings 2 in his life. And I'm okay with that, because I'm gonna record and upload a bunch of videos that he'll kind of watch as a tutorial. And if you've played the game before, you perhaps recognize that I am Lord Randall, and Stannis is declaring that everybody's made from incest. Since I'm playing as Lord Randall Tarly, I am siding with Lord Paramount Mace in this war. And since Queen Marjorie is on the Iron Throne, we will back Joffrey. But that's not really my focus. My focus is to increase the holdings of House Tarly. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to see if the High Lord of Ashford will let me marry Dickon Tarly, my heir, to his daughter. And if that's allowed, great, because I'm going to start fabricating claims on Night Song, Harvest Hall, and Potting Field. And take each of those one by one without worrying about a truce with a High Lord, because there is no High Lord. They'll just be added to the West March. So once Dickon marries into Ashford with a non-matrilineal marriage, we'll have a claim to press for his wife. Or perhaps I should marry. No, I've got Lady Melissa. I forget sometimes. So we have to get Dickon married into Lord Leo of Cockleswant's family. And he's got a nice young-ish daughter, so Dickon will be marrying a girl 6 years his senior. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do that. Once that happens and Lord Leo dies, we can press Delena's claim, which means Dickon's son will be High Lord of the West March and of Ashford, and hopefully of this whole area. Lord Leo of Cockleswant. I believe I call this region Cockleswant, but it's just a collection of counties. Yeah, it is. So, we have our council. It's important to have a high diplomacy justice here, and 14 is as high as it's going to be. So we're going to go ahead and set him to fabricating claims at Night Song. And we can oversee the realm or pacify a province. If we pacify the province, we'll have a higher levy size, which will increase our abilities in war. Yeah, let's do that. Now, Dickon is a trained fighter, squire, brave, proud, gregarious, and deceitful. We'll assign a guardian. The best guardian I can think of is Lord Randall. Lord Randall is also a trained fighter, and strong, and he's got all the good stuff. Let's see what our Master at Arms is. He's 13. Skilled commander, he's not much of a fighter. Do we have any formidable or skilled fighters who can train the children better? We don't. And Abelar is a 12. So perhaps if we made Morm... Well, can have him train children, because I don't anticipate us firing off any of these wars with a quickness. So, child's combat improves 1.54. Let's see if we put Morm there. 7.6, that's substantially better. Train Dickon. And oversee the realm. We're not going to be doing much construction because we don't have a great deal of money, so get us that money. I don't foresee needing to protect myself from plots just yet, so build a spy network and Night Song. Serve Gordon. Form charity. So we've got our council all sorted out. Minor titles. Designated regent. Harley, perhaps. Where's Melissa? Melissa must not have a high opinion of me since I sent Sam off to the wall. Or she's not at court. Oh, there she is. Yeah, you can be the regent. Isle can be a bodyguard. Find out who doesn't like me. Leighton, Lord of Darkdell. Master of the Horse. Abelard, you're pissed off because I took away you being Master at Arms. High Almoner. Lancelot. Cupbearer. Richard. Handmaidens, we need commander. Abelard. So apparently we can only have one commander right now. And, like I said, I'm siding with my Lord Paramount here. All lies, of course. My Maester. Go ahead and proceed at 3. Have another bodyguard available. Or 2. And that's that. Ah, yes. Lord Leo, thank you for being so benevolent about my plotting. You know, I'm probably gonna have to throw a wedding feast, so yeah, it's everyone's concern. Oh, thank you. We're definitely gonna throw a wedding feast. Do eat. All my vassals will be there. It costs a little money, but it gains me some goodwill. And a good thing about starting with the Tarleys is I start with a Valyrian steel sword, which is great. Tough to beat. What's my fabricate likelihood? 14.24% yearly, that's not bad. And we'll spend lavishly because I got a ton of money from good old Leo. I'm willing to lose the prestige at this point. Not willing to spend the money. Everybody was talking about the musicians, and I finally had some time off from the preparations for my feast so I could see with my own eyes and hear with my own ears what people was talking about. Maybe were. The musicians were good and they were looking for a patron. Alright, you force it on me. I'm not going to be role-playing because the whole point of this challenge is to get there as quickly as possible. We've got these guys messing about. they know that fame and fortune await, so here I am sucking up to old Mace, who doesn't really like me that much, but he knows he needs me, because, I mean, look at those stats. 28 Marshall? Ridiculous. But he likes me by 5 more. Yeah, I'm up to 10. Welcome to the wedding. Now Delena Ashford and Dickon Tarley stand before the gods to take up a holy vow of marriage. The great lords and ladies of the West March look on as he drapes the arms of House Tarley around the bride to finally seal their marriage. He may have needed a footstool, he is only 14 years old and she's 20. The musicians played and my guests danced. I made certain I danced with several different persons and I think we all had great fun. One more dance. I guess I needed to dance with Lord Leighton. Giggity. The wedding feast was turning raucous, the hippocras was flowing, and all the guests were up and dancing. Sir Russell and Melora seemed particularly enamored, and were soon leaving together, presumably to a more private location. They're unattached, have fun. Started talking to one of my guests at the feast and found them most interesting. Hours flew by, wine bottles were emptied, other guests excused themselves and went to bed, but we kept talking until the wee hours. Sir Franklin, we're gonna be good buddies. So I have a friend. Yay! Doesn't really bring much to the table, but the feast is winding down, and now only the bedding remains. Dickon and Delena are stripped of all garments by the revelers who make many a bawdy joke along the way. They are then finally bundled into their bedchamber, where they are finally left alone. A fine tradition. Get it, Dickon? The morning after the wedding feast is come, and all the lords and ladies are finally making their way home. All agree it was a fine celebration. Many predict that the newlyweds shall be most content. I had great fun, and so did everybody else. So yeah, I've secured Dickon's heir to get Cocklesmond. Dear Lord Randall of the West March, I hereby invite you to the wedding of Lord Willis Tyrell and Jenna Norcross in Highgarden. Your presence would be greatly appreciated, and I look forward to your attendance. Lord Paramount Mace Tyrell. I will travel to the wedding. Of course I'll travel to the wedding. But that brings to mind my daughters. So, yeah, my first daughter, Samwell, he's married to the wall. Tala has nobody. Bethany has nobody. And Ellen has nobody. So I can make some alliances with those marriages and spend a considerable amount of gold on dowries. Who do I want to ally myself with? I have it set for de jure High Lordships because at the beginning of the game, that's really the only time de jure High Lordships is a useful overlay. Do you have any unwed? Yeah, Loris, Garland, Willis just got married. Marjorie. Yeah, I can't really think of anywhere to. There's a lot of people are married already. Footley. Arranged marriage. With my eldest daughter. And yes. So that'll get me the Footleys of Tumbleton. It's not a bad alliance. And I don't need to be in a hurry with the others. Just that first one. To the magnificent Lord Randall, blessings upon your house. I accept your suggestion that Tala and Sir Frederick get married. Now, I'm basically giving him the same casus belli, or claim, that I took in the Cockleswent marriage, but the AI is unlikely to use it. I'm not going to give them plenty. His opinion of me is at 22. If I give him 25 gold, it'll lower it significantly. So I'll give the customary dowry. And now I'm broke. I can form an alliance. Oh, hey. So things are going well at this point. And he accepted my alliance. He has 3.36 thousand men. Now for the feast. Just want to check on my situation here with 4,500. That's solid for a High Lord. But Old Town is going to take all of my wiles if I want to take them out. It'll really take me having Cuckold's-Went, a decent alliance somewhere, and these three before I feel super comfortable about bashing Old Town into submission. And I want to gain enough High Lordships that I can... So apparently Gior died, and Janos Slint is the new Lord Commander. That sucks for Jon Snow. I'd like to mark some important characters here just so that I have them marked. Obviously my Lord Paramount is an important character. Ah, that's quick. Doran. Stannis. King Joffrey. Who's he married to? Oh yeah, Queen Marjorie. I've already stated that. Sometimes some weird stuff happens in this setting where you have Joffrey go ahead and marry Sansa despite it being against his best interests. So I'm getting all the lords paramount, and the King Robb, the young wolf, seldom survives this playthrough. So Sansa was hanged. And Arya is still missing. And Jon Snow is hating life up on the wall. Make him an important character too. Alright, so back to the wedding feast at Lord Paramount Mace's house. I think I've made a new friend. Master Orton of Hazelton. Also useless. But, you know, a friend's a friend. I got all these dingbats going through... A fine tradition, Willis, and... Yeesh. Enjoy yourself. Lord Paramount Mace's wedding is over, and it's time to begin the long way home. After the music, the entertainment, and the warmth, the real world suddenly feels cold and hostile. Will there be another wedding? 25 prestige, so Selyse Florin died. I don't know what that means. Old dude Stannis is single. I can't send one of my daughters because I'm at war with him. That's okay. I wasn't overly concerned about getting them married off right away anyway. We've got 2 marriages wrapped up, and one of them is hugely important. Hey, you're important. You're going to be me in a bit. And you're important because I want to find out when you're pregnant. She's cruel, temperate, deceitful, arbitrary, shy, and a flamboyant schemer. So she's pretty good. Like, maybe she should be my master of whispers or spy master, whatever you want to call it. Delina, my daughter-in-law, welcome. Let's go ahead and build a spy network. Night Song. So we'll go to the old direct vassals, just because de jure High Lordships, it stops being useful quickly. So yeah, I've got my daughter-in-law down here in Night Song trying to sabotage. She's sabotaging or building a spy network? She is building a spy network. Lord Duncan of the North March has usurped the title of Daring Downs from Lord Mathis II of Golden Grove. I have a feeling Lord Mathis just suffered a striking defeat in war. I don't know. Alright, we just shreked Stannis. My son Dickon has a tender and loving soul, trusting everyone in the castle. I fear he will get hurt someday. Do I want to make him kind and happy? Show everyone how virtuous he is. Thank the 7. Make them all pissed off. Yeah, he can be kind. So he didn't get trusted. Things are happening. Stannis is probably about to dance with Sir Alistair Brightwater. Yeah, so he's declaring war on a guy who's about to lose his head. Things are happening. John of New Barrel. Yeah, basically when Stannis goes down, everyone just starts declaring independence against Joffrey, and Stannis went down early. Early! Ellen, 16. That's neat. Need to build up at least 50 gold before I marry any more daughters off. Bethany's next in line. Wait your turn, Ellen. Dickon, you are goofy looking. Porn star mustache. Yeah, so everyone's declaring independence against Stannis because he's in the dungeon at King's Landing. And Robb is not doing well. He's not doing super poorly. My counselor, Ben Osprey. Horrible. Peasants, how dare you kill my treasure? We'll just have to find a new treasure. One who's old. Don't kill this one. Yeah. I don't want to run out of people who are moderately good at collecting taxes. Parlin of Atterdell, yeah. Like I said, revolt, revolt, revolt. Stannis is still alive. That's crazy. I guess Joffrey didn't really have time to get cruel. Although he hangs Sansa. Why you do that? She's a very valuable hostage. The AI is much better at role-playing than I am, obviously. Your close friend, Master Orton Barnett, has served on Lord Paramount Mace's council for some time now. It is a position he is well suited for. Truly there in none better. Austin of Drunkard's Tower. Since I came to Highgarde, please love me, Mace. Big secret, Lord Harmon is after my job as Master-at-Arms, but he did surprise me when he asked me outright for help. Oh, Parman the Purple. He's a High Lord. Red Lake. Let's become friends with him. It's always fun. Daenerys Storm. Oh. And that quickly. The Targs. Joff is just... We are 1 year in, and everything's coming up Lannister. It's absurd. So the biggest threat's already taken care of. When Aegon lands, it's just gonna be a stomping. That is wild. Don't expect to see that. So my big enemies are going to be the Lannisters, because Tyrion is probably going to be granted the Stormlands after Stannis gets exiled or executed, and we might see Lancel give him the Riverlands. They'll probably keep a Stark in the north after they defeat and execute Robb, but it'll be Brandon Stark. We'll fight constant civil wars. So this is going to be As it should be. I mean, you like fighting against the bad guys. But Tyrion's not a bad guy, per se. Speaking of which, is Tyrion married? The old imp, yep. Married to a... Really, guys? Reverts. Keeping it in the family. The Lannister way. Yeah, I realize I just clicked over Daenerys, and I'd like to see what happened. Torque! Make you an important character. Oh, she married Aegon. Whatever. We're already off to the strangest start I have ever had in the Clash of Kings scenario. But, I mean, a lot has happened in the first episode. I did not expect that. We solidified our future as far as claims go. The Lannisters destroyed everybody except Robb, and he's on his way out. And we are, like, 22 months into it. Just an absurd amount of stuff. But thanks you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.